Yarg, mateys. Back to the island we go. What's up, Barbarossa? Good morning, everybody. It's early. I need coffee. I'm drinking some. Last night was our second storm of the season. So 4 or 5 days ago was our first rainstorm. Last night was our second rainstorm. A mild thunderstorm, only about 20 minutes. But then we've had rain most of the night, and it's going to be so much cooler. We're going from 40 degrees Celsius down to, I need to check the weather right now. Oh, we've got rainstorms scheduled all afternoon today too. Yeah, it's like 3 days in a row of rain, then a day of cloudiness, and then 3 days of rain, and then cloudiness, and 3 days of rain. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. So today it's dropping to 36 Celsius. Tomorrow's only going to be 32 Celsius. And then we are rocking between 32 and 36 Celsius for the next foreseeable future, which is much cooler. In Fahrenheit, we're going from like 105 degrees Fahrenheit, which was yesterday. Today's only going to be 96. Tomorrow's going to be 90. And then we are 90 to 95 for the next week or so, which is much cooler. It's still warm, but much cooler. So it's nice. We're into the rainy season finally. Plus side, cooler weather. Downside, there's going to be power outages like there are every year. So if my stream schedule gets interrupted, you'll know why, everybody. Alright, I think we already talked to him yesterday. Take the head to the crypt and join it with the angel. It's technically right now, this is like the start of the hurricane season, but we are not in the hurricane path. We live in between the two oceans. We live between the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean. I think that's the Atlantic, right? Whatever, I live between two oceans. So, I have a coffee smudge in my hand. So what we get are the wings, the very outermost wings of the hurricanes. So we get tropical storms is what we get. So we don't get any hurricanes here, but we do get tropical storms. Or at least the edges of the tropical storms. And so whenever there's like hurricane season spinning up, we get all those low pressure systems and that push rain through. And so we get some heavy winds and lots of rain for the next few months. June through October every year. Wonder if I should. Looks like I might want to somehow go up. Oh, there we go. What's up, Heinrich? What the hell is that? Oh, those were those trap plants.
He cannot feel out your intent.
There's my intent. You know, ever since I got this new stick, I'm like been pure melee. I was totally in a stealth build before, and now I'm like, nuh-uh. I got a poison stick. What's Heinrich says? Is it any good? I mean, I'm We did a few hours yesterday. It's intriguing. What's really interesting is that it's a mid-game DLC, so it has you have new weapons and abilities and stuff, and apparently the story can actually impact the end of the game as well. So all right, we are somewhere in there.
Bloody hell!
Oh, that's not good. That's a lot. Oh my god.
I'm wounded.
Stay down.
Unity is one. One head has three.
You are troubling. You will be more used dead.
Really? 2 headshots didn't take you down?
For what you You and
Death to unbelievers. I think I'm.
Be more careful.
unbelievers.
There's a lot of grids here. Alright, Jesus. Alright, I'm looking for a crypt in here. You did not scare him off. Oh my god. God, that axe sucks! God, there's a lot of druids in this place. Just looking for the crypt, man. I should save since I just killed like 20 druids. Alright, and I've yet to find any sort of crypt entrance. I'm a ways away from where it's supposed to be, so... I forgot all about my coffee. Haha! Ah, this might be something. This looks promising. That doesn't sound good at all. Oh, this is going to be the door that needs the 4 keys. I haven't found the other 4 keys. I wonder if I can even get in here. I don't know if that's where I need to go for the main quest though. Alright, I'm gonna risk my flashlight. These are like sarcophagi or just coffins.
There's someone. Help me!
Really? How many arrows does it take? Alright, let me go back. I'm breaking the #1 rule of mazes. Always go left.
Trespasser! The soil will feed. It hurts.
Heretics will die!
Oh!
Dude, the sound effects down here are not cool, man. Like the creepy voices and everything. Like who's humming and why? What's up, Transcend? Search the wider abbey grounds for a clue to the crypt keys. Sisters and brothers, the four keys have not been found in the crypt. The monks' voices speak in fragments, but no word of the keys has been delivered as we must search the abbey grounds. We must trust in the soil to reveal what was buried. The location of the keys may be lost in time. That suggests to me that the keys are not going to be found down here, and it's all going to be up top, and I'm going to have to search the whole grounds to find them. Alright, that's where I just came from. So I went around. There's obviously nothing else in this room. We got some ground flicker on that fog. So I'm probably gonna have to go up and out. Yeah, this is like a wing. There's nothing over here. Betting there's nothing over on the other side either. So if all the keys are out and about, I'm gonna have to go exploring. What's up? Good morning, Grumpy. I don't think she slept a lot last night because of the storm. Constantly checking outside, make sure all the ducks and chickens are okay. The ducks were hilarious last night because last night it like poured down rain. And the ducks, for like the first hour and a half, they were all scared, all the duck babies and everything. They were inside their shelter. And then the rain started letting up, and it was just a nice, steady, I mean, soaking wet rain. But they totally all came out and were like running around the backyard, digging in the mud. Happier, as they say, than pigs in shit. Man, I'm just gonna pull out my flashlight, and if I come across bad guys, I'll switch, because I can't see shit in here.
Oi! You will be more use dead.
That's a scrap, but it's not worth nothing.
Trespasser! The sign
Time to bleed. You will get.
Stay looking, mate. Bugger me. That hurts.
I prefer not to bugger you if I could. That'd be nice. King of Kamote says, good morning. Oh shit. Hang on, I gotta pay attention here. There's critters, which means I have to. There's gonna be a nest. We gotta find that nest. Otherwise, they're just gonna keep coming. The wind effects down here are creepy, man. It's like you can hear the wind whistling somewhere. Oh, this would be where? Hello there. I cannot refuse the abbot. Search the abbot's house for clues to the crypt keys. I'm going to track that lead down. I wonder if there's a back exit out of this place or if we have to go all the way back up top. Oh, this is that door I came across earlier. Buenos dias, Phantom. This is his back entrance. That's why we're hearing the wind whistling. Okay. Y ahora quiero comer un camote. Me encanta camotes. Con mantequilla. Y azúcar mascabo. Alright, I need to find the abbot's house to search for more clues to the key's locations. which is up here. I do not know how to get up there at the moment. I have to follow some paths. Okay.
We cannot carve them up. Feel like
Come back out here because I need to click that thingy. Because we gotta. Murderer, no friend. Defender of the righteous. Cleanser of evil. Shit. Hang on. Somebody just saw me and wants to come eat me.
I can't believe
Just remember that that's there. I gotta come back and eat that. Fucker. Hang on, somebody's still shooting at me. Forgive me, O Lord, I am faithful only to you. Your voice is the only voice that commands me. My mind must be concealed where none but you may find it. It must be separated from my body, the flesh, my breath, and wish to drown with your angel. Decide on the side of my burial, hidden deep in a hallowed cave that looks out from the southeastern shore. Hang on, I gotta finish with these guys and figure out where that note just went. Main story, crypt keys.
I'm hurt bad. Get it.
Okay, let's go back to the entrance and calm down. Okay, where did that investigation go? Thank you. Yeah, where did that... There was totally a lead that said something about a southeast cave, and I don't see it anywhere now. Did it say southeast or southwest? That's the thing I don't remember. Lime kilns, abandoned village. Alright, obviously need to keep searching for clues. Hijo de puta madre. ¡Ay, la verga! Bueno. Oh, so this is maybe where it went. No, this is a different one. The abbot is like the head of the abbey. Second in command, the prior. Cellar, the sacrist, the almoner. I don't know how I'm gonna keep failing that jump. Gonna. Ah! The game needs a better vaulting system. Yay! Two monks at the brewery cellar for a clue to location of the crypt keys. Brewery cellar. Well, we've met Ignatius, so we already know his spirit is alive and well and living in our old friend. So we might just have to talk to the spirit. Hold up, though. Let's make sure we've discovered everything in here. Ooh. I already have that one. However, those books are worth a ton to trade. I don't mind a little bit of infection. Doesn't kill you, makes you stronger, right? Okay, this is where I came in. Jumped around up top. Found that thing in the fireplace. I don't think there's anything else in here. I think we need to go back and talk to Brother Ignatius. Where the heck was the cellar? Oh, it was inside. I remember now. Although Ignatius is back in the old man's body, I wonder if there's even any point in going in here if we should go straight to talk to Ignatius. Wait, there's guys in here now? Dude, I already cleared this place. Yeah, I already cleared this. What the heck, man? I may have to go straight to Ignatius in that other place. Cause I'm betting there's nothing else in here. Yeah, I've already. Oh no, there's gonna be. Okay, so it's another memory. I see how this works.
You do not trust my plan.
The keys must be hidden, and your presence is always noticed, my friend. I have chosen 3 I can trust with them.
But, Father Abbot, such choices. In this letter, I spoke plain my concern, yet you would still trust these brothers over your prior.
I have chosen those who have remained pious, Ignatius. My decision is final.
My decision is final. Hang on real quick. Did something just respawn? Ah! Hang on, I'm in the middle of an email. I need a second. What's up, Devon? Give me 2 seconds here, folks. All right, so shout out to Owlcat Games. I think, let me go double check something here. I think we just do a search straight from here. Oh, I'm not offline. Give me 2 seconds. I'm not plugged in. Hang on. All the power outages, we were having internet things, and I pulled the wired connection out. Let's try this again. Hang on, we're getting sidetracked really quick. There we go. So shout out to can I go look at the game store thing, make sure the code worked and everything. Shout out to Owlcat Games for just tossing me over a Voidfarer edition of the game. Yep. So this, I was talking to my contact point with Owlcat, and I was like, hey, back and forth about potentially doing something in July for Rogue Trader, since the second DLC is coming out in June, but I'm going to be busy with Death Stranding 2. And back and forth, and they just shot me over a Voidfarer edition of Rogue Trader on the Xbox. So I've previously played this game on the PC, but I noticed the other day when we were streaming that it's on Game Pass, and I was like, I would, an Xbox playthrough. So shout out to Owlcat for sending me over the code for a Voidfarer edition, which is the base game plus the 2 DLCs. This will happen in July. We're going to do something with this in July, so stay tuned for that. I'll have a more in-depth video out at some point. Because I also want to do the Destiny 2 DLC in July. Oh, this node is interactable now. So I think what's going to happen in July now is after I wrap up the Death Stranding 2 playthrough, I will then switch over and start the Rogue Trader playthrough, and that'll probably carry me through most of July, and then I'll mix in the Destiny 2 DLC and get back into Destiny 2. That'll be the 2 things I do in July. Then will be Rogue Trader playthrough, second playthrough Rogue Trader, and the DLCs and Destiny 2, and then Tales of the Shire at the end of July. So that, I think that's my July sorted, because there's nothing else in at the moment. There's nothing else in July. However, we're getting a gameplay state of play happens today. So there's going to be some announcements today, including the first look at the James Bond game. And then Xbox has their big thing on the 6th or the 9th, I forget. And we're going to get like Outer Worlds 2 dates and everything else. So there might be some stuff coming in July that I'm not aware of yet. Otherwise, the plan for July is going to be Rogue Trader, second playthrough, and Destiny 2. Yes. Tales of the Shire. We'll see. Alright, this node is interactable. Showcaser says, do you know how many hours left to pre-download Dune? Yes, I do. I don't have my phone in front of me. Give me a second. Let me look at the time. 6:30, 7:30. I think in about 2.5 hours, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is about 2.5 hours. I think it's at... It's 8 my time, which is Central. So 8 a.m. Central Daylight Time or 9 a.m. Eastern. 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So in like 2.5 hours, I think is, yeah, it's close. My objective is to get through this playthrough, and then I got to go to see my doctor because they finally have a new office. They got a new office last week, so I got to go to my doctor and get an appointment scheduled for my physical therapy dude. And then, so when I go to the doctor's office, I'm going to start my Dune download, and then tomorrow morning we're going to be ready to go. Trust theories that Father Abbott chose me greatly. Brother Osmond looks to the clouds. He stands all day and night atop the tower. He spends his days in the quarry. Manuscripts. Alright, so each one of these, let's go outside, and then I'm going to see which one of these I track first. No one knows yet any of that stuff. No one knows any of the server world stuff, so we won't know until tomorrow morning when we start. So I'll be looking at whatever gives me the best ping. It'll probably be a US Central world. I don't think East Coast and West Coast usually have a slightly higher ping, so I'll probably go US Central for server, but no one knows names of servers, how many servers, nobody knows anything yet. That's the closest. Oh, alright. What's up, Jason Lives? Oh, there was a trap. Run! Good thing is I think I already took care of most of the druids in this location, so unless they've respawned... That doesn't look good. Somebody strung up in a tree. Oh, there's another memory. The key might not be directly here.
Father Abbot, is that you?
It is. No one saw you.
No one. You wish to speak of the manuscripts?
I did not, but you perplex me, Brother Aldred. What of the manuscripts?
The novices have taken to... Their transcriptions are not true to the originals.
I need more coffee.
They embroider them and think it a trivium on my part when I call them to task. But this is not why you wish to speak to me.
It is not, but we shall speak of it again. No, it is time for the task of which I warn you.
I am ready.
Excellent and diligent brother. Here, take this case and go with it unseen. Here is a letter. that tells you where the case must be buried. None must know your mission.
Use the degraded metal detector. Upgraded, sorry, degraded. By the rocky stream to the west side of Wyndham Village. Oh, I have to go back to Wyndham Village? Oh, that's interesting. So not only are you doing stuff here on the island, we have to get back to the mainland, which means we have to go to the boat, which I think is down here. Hello there. I can't jump out of here, can I? I gotta figure out a way to go down and around. Oh! Gotta figure out a way out here. Back down to the... Did it just automatically start tracking a different lead? Damn it. No, we're tracking that. Alright. Yeah, over here. I don't think we're meant to get through here. I think we're supposed to go around. I will say that one thing this game does need, it does need some form of a fast travel system. Because it does get a little tedious having to run back and forth between these locations when you've already cleared all the mobs, you've already explored all the things that you need to explore, and you don't need anything from the objectives. It's like, really? I gotta run again? Shit. What the? Nope. That's a big fat nope. Big fat nope. Get me back. Get me back to the mainland. Aquatic monsters. Big fat nope. Alright, is my lead requiring me to go outside the village? It is. Potentially. It's wanting me to go over to the sewer tunnels. Just follow this river up. I should be able to get there. Oh, come on now. The sound effects there are really nice. There we go. For many years I've sought to find God's face among my manuscripts and papers. Perhaps I sought too hard. Perhaps still now my diligence finds its reward in the approaching cloud. Father Ignatius thinks himself wily, but to Abbot John he is a child. Alright. Back to the island. Probably just follow this all the way down. Because there's the boathouse.
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
I'm civilized, I promise. It's not that one. There's another one closer to me. Yeah, that one right there. Which is over here somewhere. So I remember there's a couple of beasties here a second ago. Oh, they're right there still waiting on me. I wonder if I can avoid them. Oh, it almost looks like I could swim across. No, I'm not going to be able to swim. These guys are waiting on me. Run. Fuck me. I'm not picking up the phone right now. I'm busy. Oh, that's one that's up top there. I'm never going to find that, so, you know. There's the memory I'm looking for, but guess what? Also, some of you bastards.
Brother Lanford, you came here secretly. None saw you.
As you willed it, Abbot John. What would you have me do?
So these are those notes that I saw yesterday, which I couldn't click on. These become interactable after these visions.
Mead past your lips.
I swore never to touch any liquor again when I joined the Order.
And you have kept that vow?
Faithfully, as God is my witness. Is that important?
Since the star fell, we are being tested, I am sure. Those who have not taken a vow of temperance speak of a voice tempting them.
Drink is often the devil's argument.
Perhaps, but that is a matter for another time. Take this key, brother. Here is a letter that directs you where to bury it. It is a matter of utmost secrecy. Go most privily.
Yes, Father Albert.
Most privily, good sir. By the Standing Scones in Skethermore. Oh, they are sending me out to the mainland for each one of these. I should go ahead, if that's the case. If I'm going to have to go to the back to the mainland for each one. Let's go track this lead first, because I guarantee you that this one's going to send me back to the mainland as well. That way I don't have to go back to the mainland each time. Because if it's going to send me back every time, like if I have to go to the mainland for every single one of these quests, I might as well just grab this other one too, and then I only have to go back once. I wish I would have known that before I did the other one. But this way I only have to go back to the mainland twice as opposed to like 3 different times. I could probably just follow the road, but... Please don't turn around. Please don't turn around. Please don't turn around. Please don't turn around. Thank you for not turning around.
I'm here, Father Abbot. What would you want of me?
Brother Osborne, the new king will do as much harm to us as Henry of hateful memory.
But he is of the Church of Rome.
He is, but he believes the remnant of this place is not. Or at least so he chooses to believe.
Father Abbot, what we discussed, I did not mean...
Be calm, Osborne. I find no sin in your doubts and questions, for they are mine also. But we have little time. Take this key and bury it as directed in this letter. Guard both with your life. We are surrounded by enemies.
It will be as you have directed, Abbot John.
Hang on. I gotta answer the female. Alright, I gotta give a shout out to Valeria from Owlcat. She is awesome. It's really good when they have good people working on the PR side of things. When a company gets a good PR rep. I could also say that Christina from Funcom has been really good to work with. Alright. Let me go read this note. And I really do need to get another cup of coffee. Where is this going to want me to go on the mainland? Casterfell Woods. Alright, we definitely have to go to the mainland for both cases. Alright, let's get out of here. Go back to the mainland. I'm going to go get to the mainland, and then I'm going to go get my coffee. Man, I love the look of the Isle. Like, they did a really good job with the, like, the tones of color are a lot different than everything we saw on the mainland. Very cool stuff. Man, there's bandits all over the place. I wonder if those critters are still here. I don't hear them. I wonder if they chased me down that hallway. Nope, there they are. Run! 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 I hear them. Get to the boat. Get to the chopper. Get to the rowboat. Alright, I'll get my coffee. I'll be right back. Coffee is good. Coffee is great. If you don't drink coffee, I can't trust you. Coffee is good. Coffee is great. Coffee makes life worth living. Hey! Let me double check the weather. Our little baby chicks, man. I don't really like chickens once they get to a certain age, but I love them when they're little babies because they're so cute. And the ones we have running around the yard right now are the 4 that we adopted, apparently, that we just were given by Christina's sister, and like they're being hand fed right now because they can't mix with the other chickens. They're just now yesterday for the first time they were able to go out with the baby ducks because the baby ducks were pecking on them. And yesterday was the first time they were able to go mix with the month-old ducklings, and they didn't peck them, and they kind of ignored them. But they're so cute because you go outside and they literally just come running to the back door, and they'll like get around your feet, and then if you bend down and like put your hands down there, they think you've got food for them. They're super cute when they're little bit. But that's funny because we have like 4 of our cats are chasing them around for fun. They don't. Our cats would never kill a chicken. Our cats they know that those are just, but they run so fast, and they're super cute when they run around and flap their little wings. And we have 3 of our cats have been chasing them around. It's quite funny because they get all panicked. Alright. We have multiple zones we need to go to. We need to go to Casterfell Woods. Let's do that one first.
Citizens
Not sure I like the look of you.
There has been an increase in outlaw activity.
Outlaw activity. Oh no. How dare the outlaws do anything to be activitous in our area? Alright. Where are we going in Casterfell Woods? We could probably shoot straight across overland.
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety. The area you are entering is known to contain outlaws.
Dude, I haven't been over here. Man, I don't remember this zone. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get from point A to point B. I wonder how much of this stuff is respawned here. Oh, you know what though? This is not my end game save, so I may not have spent a lot of time here on this save file. This does not look like I can get around. What's up, Carillion? Oh, I might not be able to get up there from here. Oh, it doesn't look like I can. Yeah, I don't think I can get there from here. Harm! Looks like I need to go out and then down to like the northwest. Oh, we got a wandering group of, I don't know who those guys are. I don't know if they're protocol or something else. Let's maybe avoid them if we can. That didn't sound good. Ooh, there's a ladder. Let's make a save, just in case. I wonder if we're going up or down. Let's try up first. It says bury his keep by the stone circle in Casterfell Woods. The stone circle is down there, so I bet it's going to be down. Yeah, I'm betting it's down. sure as shit looks like it's down. All right. Can I? I don't remember how far. Like, I don't remember how far I can fall or jump and not die. I do have a save over there, so let's just risk it. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh, I am gonna have to take care of some druids though. Although I don't know if I've done the quest where the druids are not KOS. Oh, that might be the lady. That's the old lady. I forget her name. We did quests for her, so we should be okay. The deed is done, my oath fulfilled. Fallen it may be, but I consider it no angel. It is a natural thing, I am sure, as natural as the rain and sun. So this seems. So they're talking about an asteroid, but that's what the other thing was too. So this is definitely. I like how they've made this. It's tied into the main quest. It's just this is a different portion of the rock that fell. All right, I gotta find the rest of the crypt keys. There's one more. There we go. I don't know if I can get to the Skethermore from here, but I can go to the sewer tunnels. Hello, madam.
A pleasure to see you again, dear.
Can I trade with you? Do you have anything I would want? Let me give one of the spores back. Where'd they go? Jay McCoy says, good news, I figured out my PC things. Most games are running really nice now. I booted up Starfield tonight on ultra settings, was getting roughly 100 FPS, so now I can't wait for Doom. There you go, man. That's good to hear, Jay. Starfield's a great game. I like Starfield.
There. A fair trade's a good trade.
I agree.
Take care.
All right, Mother Yago, thank you very much.
Won't you?
Alright, we're going to go into the sewers to get over to Skethermore. I don't think anyone knows. Considering that Atomfall is not a big game in the first place, I would not expect this to be a big DLC. I don't think anyone has confirmed how long it is. I have heard online that it is several hours of content. I am roughly what did I use? I did 2.5 hours yesterday. I'm an hour and a half in today, so that's 4 hours. I've done 4 hours so far. I have a feeling I'm getting close. I have a feeling once I get all the keys, that'll maybe be the end, so we'll see. So if I get 5-6 hours out of it, I'm anticipating that'll probably be... That's pretty standard for story DLCs, 5-6 hours. So... said sewers, but where the hell is the... Yeah, we have a good community, Jay. Something down here. What am I looking for? I don't see a sewer entrance right here. So, dropping from large heights can kill you. Oops. That was funny. I gotta find the sewer entrance. I don't remember where it is in here. Apparently it's down there.
Fair trade's a good trade. Take care. Oh. Yeah.
So. So we gotta find a way down there. Okay. Ah, there we go.
The Trinity is one.
Shit. Oh, you're a sneaky little fucker, aren't you? Alright. This is the last key we need, and then we can go back to the island. And then we'll see what's in that crypt. Okay, we are going all the way over there, because we got to get to the Skethermore. This is like the long way. This is hilarious. I probably could have gotten there quicker had I gone back to the village, but what else? It's been so long since I've played, I don't remember way around, so we're just gonna take the scenic route. It also gives us a chance to appreciate how unique the island looks compared to what they originally built for the base game, because all of these zones have their own unique look and feel. But the island also has its own unique look and feel. I bet we're going to have to go up. Oh, there's... You saw nothing? No, no, no. You saw nothing. I don't know what you're shooting at. You saw nothing. What's up, Deeks? Gerard says, how's Mr. Dune doing today? Mr. Dune is ready for Dune. Shit. These guys all have guns. Oh no. I'm gonna die to a shotgun. Alright, we survived. I don't remember there being anything in these caves that I need to worry about. Of course, I don't remember my way through the caves. Alright. To the Scathermore! Let's go find this last key. And of course, it's all the way over on the other side of the zone. Yeah, I'm aware there's robots. A little singed, but none the worse for wear. There's a fucking minefield up here somewhere, I remember that. Alright, we should be in the clear. I can avoid the farm, I think. Can't remember, can you not get up here? Don't remember how to get up. Or if we have to find a bridge. Ah, there we go. It's not that steep of an embankment. This might require some creative thinking. So I think we have to follow the road up and around. Let's save the game. I'm gonna have to get past these guards somehow. Oh, we're good. Well, we're good here. I still have one more guard post I gotta get past. No trouble. No trouble. No trouble. I'm trouble free. I'm trouble free, sir. No trouble for me. All right. Okay. My duty lies here, discharged. Okay. We have found all the crypt keys. And now we can get back and open up that door. Now, can I just go straight back to Windham Village? Yeah, buddy. Alright. We still got to figure out how to get over there, though, without getting eaten alive, so... I'm just gonna see if I can't go. See, that's gonna lead me into their territory. I would prefer to go around if I can, so let's see how this works. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I'm not gonna go treasure hunting. I've got my keys. That's all I care about. Go away, crows! Leave me alone. That's Cravine from Dunland. Saruman is watching the pass. We're still a long ways away. Did I forget about my coffee again? I fucking forgot about my coffee again. Let's give these everything a wide berth here. Nothing. There's nothing here. Oh no, I can't get over. Shit, I'm gonna have to fight some bandits probably. Can't jump the fence here. Oh, come on, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, this is like the border of the zone. That's why. Yes, Jay. I think that's right about correct. Let me check the time. Yeah, about like an hour and a half, 2 hours. We should be able to start pre-downloading, dude. The DLC is not post-game hemp mine. Matter of fact, when I loaded up my main save, there's a big pop-up that happens right above my head on screen, and it tells you you are too far along in the main story to complete this DLC. Please reload a previous save or start a new game to experience the Wicked Isle. So this is a mid-game, and without spoiling anything about the story, it ties into the main story and gives you alternative ending choices for the main story. So if you've already beat the game, this gives you more endings to choose from. Yeah. And it's tied into the main story. Yeah, it's an interesting twist on a DLC. So have you played the game, Hempmind? Have you played the game? Like, have you beat the base game before?
Not sure I like the look of you.
This goes for you too, Deeks. Anybody. So I'm gonna give an answer that is. Okay, so I'm gonna give an answer that is. Well, I don't want to spoil it. Let's just. I'm gonna think about how I can say this in a way that doesn't spoil things. There is something happening in the base game, right? And that's what you're here to investigate. And in the course of your investigations, you find out what it is that's impacting everybody here. When you go to the island, which is the DLC,
Do as you're told, right?
it's part of the same. It's part of the same thing that's affecting everything here on the mainland. So it's just one more way to like give you more information about what's happening in that creepy base out there with all the creepy lights and everything. And then this DLC also gives you additional powers. So I have these skills now. So originally we only had 3. A row of 3 across. If you look over here in melee combat, I now have a row of 4 at the top. And conditioning, I have 2 rows of 4, and then over to survival. So these 4th abilities, this is the fourth line of abilities in each one of the skill trees. That 4th ability is tied to these abilities that you get on the island. So there's this infection. And so that allows you to tap into these infection abilities, which are like optional abilities that you can get, which further enhance your character through like the skill tree system. Yeah, no worries, Deeks. Hemp. Yeah, it's essentially, this is just, like, I didn't quite understand what was going on at first. Now that I'm deep enough into the storyline, I understand what's going on now. Abbey Crypt. That's where I'm heading now. I mean, I remember the base game took me like, and again, it depends on your playthrough and everything. The base game took me about 15 hours. This is probably going to be about 15 hours. So I'll probably get, 20 hours between the two. Other people got like 40 hours out of their first playthrough because they went full on completionist mode. Damn it, I don't want to answer the phone when I've got critters on my tail. Jesus, motherfucker, run. It's interesting the way they tie it all together. Let's just put it that way. I would say more, but we have, like, Deeks hasn't played, I don't think Deeks has played all the way through, him hasn't played all the way through. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, because it is a really unique way of being like, oh, this is another, oh, so it's part of that, but also not, like, it's different, okay. Let's just go up here. Of course, if you continue to watch, then it's going to get spoiled for you anyway, because I think we're about to the conclusion here, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least to the point where we're going to find more information, because I have the keys to unlock the crypt now. Shit, somebody's gonna go. Where's he at? That hurt. Yeah, the Witcher 4 tech demo was awesome. Unfortunately, we have way too many people who are getting their panties in a wad over it, because they're trying to claim that it's like the game. It's not the game. It's a tech demo. Do you guys not, like, I feel like there's a lot of people out there who, it was clearly labeled as a tech demo. It literally has tech demo plastered everywhere. And it's like, it's a tech demo, not scenes from the actual game. It's literally a vertical slice that they've created to show off the tech that they are using in Unreal 5 to build The Witcher 4. But it's not an actual scene from the game. Now, they may recycle that scene and put it in the game somewhere. The heads in the crypt go bow wow wow, bow bow bow, bow bow bow. Heads in the crypt go bow bow bow, and we're gonna pick one up. Alright, I've got the other 3 keys now. What's behind door number 4, Bob?
Father Brian, the king's men are here. Their boats are upon the mere beneath the royal standard.
That we should survive the predations of a heretic king, only to fall to the agents of a true believer. But, Brother Osborne, here are you, Lanfred and Aldred, but where is Abbot John?
I cannot say, Father Ignatius. We have not seen him for some hours past.
One cannot easily lose a man on such a small isle, unless that man desires to be unfound. So, he distrusted us to the end. So be it. Quickly, pass into the crypt. When the commissioners arrive, they must find nothing but empty cells and cloisters. We shall weave them a mystery for the ages, for 100 years at least.
Alright, save game. Alright, there's one of those creepy stock critters in here. Oh, I forget. You can't kill those. I think all you can do is stun them so they go back underground. I forgot about that. Because they do the thing. I don't think you can kill those. I think you can just stun them is all I remember. Alright, so we got the creepy voice. There it goes. Shit, there's another one. I don't want the angel to awake, man. Oh. New flesh, fresh hope. Here we go. Time to put the head on the body.
At last, the warp and the weft of the tapestry lies complete. All is in place. The pattern emerges. I was a prodigal and believed the angel a devil, but the truth has saved me.
What is going on? What is this place?
The crypt. This is where unity is achieved. To the monks, we are an angel, an emissary of heaven. To their minds, we are a god in this land. We are more. We are the land. We shall be all the land. Call us what you will. Our voice is only their voice. But our being is inevitable and requires no name. The Abbot John knew his purpose, but he was weak and afraid. He hid himself from us. Individuality is a sin, but by your hand he has confessed that sin, and he is forgiven.
What do you intend here?
To join with all as one, and with one as all. You have
he's a
shown
musketeer.
yourself to be useful to us. We are roused from the slumber of centuries by your hand.
Now we need to kill it with fire.
Now we must rejoin the totality, to the thing your sages named Oberon. And you must join with us too.
That's what ties it into the main story to Oberon.
Then
we must rejoin with Oberon. So it's a fragmented part of Oberon. So you were a part of Oberon?
As we fell, we fractured.
This is the asteroid that fell.
We can feel the presence of our totality.
So it broke into chunks.
We are spreading through the land renewed. You must realize that I speak of nothing but what is inevitable.
So my suspicions were true.
Everything returns
Correct.
to the land, and the land is
It's all good.
the escape you seek.
You spoiled it
is
for
with
yourself.
Your purpose. Take your place in the palace of minds.
Pass.
Separateness is a
Pass.
sin.
I want to burn you with
Become
fire.
as one with us. Receive mass, and we will grow together. Everyone on this isle will be joined.
I'm probably gonna have to make a run for it. or
Even the
something.
heretics who seek escape will be welcomed. The abbot, the boatman, they have all found their salvation. Let us rejoin to Oberon and rejoice as the land is reborn.
Listen to me, Father Abbot. Individuality is not a sin.
Your talk is mere prattle. Those that join the mass are as one. Father Abbot is all of us, and thus we are enlightened.
I beg if you think of what you're doing.
Words. They are all you have, and they are nothing in the face of what is inevitable. A single soul might be swayed thus, but not the great wisdom of many minds together. One question remains. Will you join us? Will you find your place in what is to come?
No, thank you.
Then you are only another heretic to be purged.
I refuse to help. The crypt has turned hostile. So that essentially, it literally closed all of the Wicked Isle quests at that point. So this is technically the end of the storyline, but I still have to make it out. Too bad I can't destroy that fragment. Oh yeah, look at them. There's critters roaming all around. So I gotta try to get out of here and survive now. Look at them all. Oh, this is not good. Run. Fucking run! 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 Ah! Where's the door? I thought the door was right here. So it doesn't have like a definitive, like it doesn't like, it's not like this is the end of the DLC because it's not, I don't, like, they're not even calling it a DLC. I think they call it just a story expansion pack. So essentially, all you've done by the time you get to this is you have figured out another part of the puzzle related to Oberon. And shit, I have to go through here to get my way down. So this all ties back to the main storyline, which is what is Oberon and what are you going to do about Oberon? Are you going to join with Oberon or are you going to tell Oberon to get fucked? And because my initial playthrough was get fucked, I'm continuing that mentality with this DLC, which technically would have come before the main storyline. Like, no, I'm not joining creepy hive mind alien asteroid. But one of the coolest things about this game is the amount of variety and all the different playthroughs you can have, and the fact that you can like take out every NPC in the game, including all the quest givers, And I remember people talking about like there was all the main endings, and now this has added more main endings. So the interaction with Oberon is going to be completely different now that I've interacted with another fragment of Oberon, which is a trip. So that's a cool way to do a DLC. Because like a lot of games where it's like, if it's like Bethesda as an example, when Bethesda does a DLC, or even you know, other games like The Witcher, with Cyberpunk, with CD Projekt Red, when they do a DLC, it's a standalone story that has a definitive beginning and an end. This does not have a definitive end. This is a open-ended, it's just part of the main storyline. Shit, there's a guy right there. Yeah, I'll answer. What's up?
Quite the turn for Bill, wasn't it? Trading places with an old spirit, a monastic phantom. I suppose we shouldn't call him Bill anymore. He's part of the greater whole. Oh, the things we do for love.
Yeah, he did do that for love, too. That was all to get back to his old wife. Leave me alone, creepy critters. Leave me alone, creepy critters. I don't want to deal with you. Go. Leave me alone. Bye. Okay. I think we've made it safely to the mainland. Now the question is, can you go back to the island? Now that you've technically... Oh yeah, you totally can. Cool. Well, that is a wrap on the Wild Isle DLC story expansion pack for Atomfall. So that was right at, we did 2.5 hours yesterday and just over 2 hours today, so 4.5 hours. I did not try to do every single lead on the island, so I think the timeline that people were mentioning online of between 4 and 6 hours is pretty accurate. Like, just depends. I'm also on easy mode, so I wasn't trying to like challenge in it or anything. I just wanted to see the story. So I think 4 to 6 hours is pretty accurate. All right, I'm going to go record my review for this now. And then I'm going to have breakfast, and then I'm going to go see about checking in with my doctor for the first time in 2 weeks because they had to move buildings, and see about physical therapy and where I'm at and what they want me to do next and if I'm done. And I will probably not do anything else today. I think I'm going to take it easy today because tomorrow we start Dune Awakening. So don't forget, we'll be able to pre-download Dune in about an hour. And I think tomorrow morning I will also... I might do something this afternoon. I'm not going to say no. I may do something this afternoon. I don't know what yet. But we're going to be taking it a little bit easy for the rest of the day and tomorrow morning because Dune kicks off at 8 a.m. tomorrow my time. So I want to be refreshed and recharged. And tomorrow, barring any storms, because I'm looking at the weather right now, and tomorrow we've got storms. It's going to be storming all day tomorrow. It's going to be starting tonight at about, well, it looks like about 1 o'clock today. This afternoon it's going to start storming, and it's going to carry all the way through tomorrow. So barring any power outages or internet outages, tomorrow morning we should be good all day, as long as we don't have any issues with power and stuff with the storms, which we might. We'll see. In any case, thanks for hanging out. Review for this will be up on YouTube in the next 20-30 minutes once I get it recorded, and I'll catch everybody in the next one. Thanks again to Rebellion for the key. Great addition to a great game.